The last time I was on island, I was 14 years old. Since then, a lot has changed. Not only is the island physically different, the people are different too. We're all getting older. The sing-song greetings of "Morning" and "Good afternoon" remind me of a time much different from what I know now. I forgot how the ocean makes me feel free and at home. How the melanin in my skin activates when the sun beats down on my shoulders. The tropics are unforgiving. The hurricanes more intense with every decade. Resources limited. But still, for centuries, people have persisted on this island. They don't give up. It truly feels like home here. Good morning, everyone, from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm with my mom and my brother staying at a family friend's house, and I wanted to show you what life is kind of like in the Virgin Islands, or at least on St. Croix, and I hope you enjoy. Say hi, Mom. Say, Mom, different place. How are you today?
Doing great. Gonna go to the beach.
Oh, Grandma's here. Is that great?
Oh yes, we will.
Oh boy, we gotta go. When you go out, you have to bring your bathing suit everywhere because you never know when you're gonna go to the beach. Say good morning, Alex. You're on the vlog. Yeah. There is Mama. One of my favorite parts about this trip was all of the driving around the island we were able to do. It was really cool to see everything with an adult perspective. For the folks who don't know, St. Croix and two other islands, St. Thomas and St. John, were purchased by the US in 1917 and were renamed the US Virgin Islands. Frederiksted is where my mom grew up, and Christiansted is where I lived for a short time as a kid. Buck Island is where you can go to snorkel over a coral reef. However, because of the changing water temperatures, the coral isn't as vibrant anymore. I and many others have fallen in love with the ocean here. That there is Buck Island, a little known wildlife refuge or reserve. There's a giant coral reef there that used to be really super bright and colorful, and now it is deteriorating over the years because of acidic water levels. Not gonna lie, we ate baked goods almost every day. This is a tart.
Coconut tart.
Coconut.
So good. During one of there was a tropical storm, and the boat, one of his boats, like sunk here in the harbor. And for like 10 years, they were like, "You need to move your boat," and he just left it there, and so it's there somewhere.
Still?
Or just it's underwater now. Isn't that funny?
July 20th, 1969, the day of the moon landing. Just like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, my grandparents also disembarked from an aircraft, taking their first steps in an unfamiliar place. They spent their honeymoon on St. Croix, and of course fell in love with the island and decided to settle down. So no, we are not natives to the Caribbean. However, like many others, St. Croix is not our motherland. The difference is that we got to choose this island, while the enslaved didn't. Before colonization, this land was home to the Siboney, Carib, and Arawak people. The islands have been passed between the hands of Holland, France, England, Spain, Denmark, and the Knights of Malta. Then in 1685, the Danish made slave trade legal in the Virgin Islands. Until July 3rd, 1848, the Virgin Islands harbored human injustices and atrocities that are unimaginable. In turn, it is important to think critically about how this has affected the culture and people who live here today. I think it's important to remember the past. It's fascinating how the actions of the Spanish in this case, and my grandparents in my family's case, can affect a whole lineage of people. This is our old condo. This was the best little place to live. This used to be where we lived when we lived here. When Alex was in your baby.
Oh, snap.
With your baby. But yeah, we used to have picnics right there. And I remember having picnics with my grandma, and we'd read books and hang out in the sun when my mom and dad were at work. It was like kind of trippy to see our old home.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alex, do you remember this at all?
Nope.
Yeah, of course not.
I was a baby.
You were a little baby. We would take you on your stroller and walk like along here. And then there's a little like hiking trail that way.
Yeah.
This was a good home. So that's our old house.
Hi, doggy.
Oh, yeah. They had to go there for.
Yeah, and then down there is the little trail. Is it still?
There's a trail.
Oh, it's like around that way. Yeah.
Like along the road, I remember.
Yeah, and you can find like old pieces of plates and things from the abolition. The older I get, the more special family becomes. Getting to know the people who share the same fabric is really comforting and important to me. Check out our goggles.
We out here. In the 580.
9165 and the 340. It's so beautiful out here.
When I went to Barbados, the waves weren't coming in like that. The water was still calm.
Yeah.
So I actually walked off into the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cousin Robert going in the water. Look at him. Oh, this is true. Yeah, he did it.
I'm going international now.
Yeah, you're gonna be seen all over the interwebs going in the water. Whether or not your family is biological or chosen, there's nothing like the people who get you and will be there for you when you need it the most. So we're at my grandma's place right now. Looks super cool.
No matter how hot it is.
What the heck? This is a view from my grandma's house that she's living in while she's working here. What the heck? Hey guys, so we're just going on a little walk around Montbijou to kind of remember and see some stuff that I saw when I was younger, and it's so cool being back here and seeing things, how they have transformed or changed for better or for worse, and it's really cool. It just like reminds me of when I was a kid and when I was here, and I just feel like a child again, just excited to explore things. I don't know, and just being with family that I've met before and family I haven't met before, and just kind of kindling relationships with them is really exciting. So yeah, this is the island, and I hope this is interesting, but this is our day. We still are going to go to dinner with like 14 people later, so that will be our day.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody's looking at the Then came the moment we were all waiting for. Look at that boat down there. That's magic. Wow. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good.
Hi. Woohoo! Looking into the future, I want to make sure that I spend more time fostering the connections between my cousins and I, and all of my other family members as well. But I see that in the future, it's going to be up to the younger generation to continue on our family lineage and our ancestry. And I think that's kind of cool. It's really awesome that we get to be the ones in charge of that and in charge of our family culture in the future. Just documenting the moments. This is my cousin, Katie, Dorian, my cousin Dorian, and my mom. Hey guys, you're on camera. This trip was really special to me, and I think all of my family members as well. It just goes to show that we are always going to be here for one another, and that you really can rely on family when you need it. It's the last few hours on the island, and there's one last thing to do, and that is to jump off the pier. Woohoo! I love my family a lot.